Okay, today we have a very serious episode. Very serious. You better freaking take us seriously. You better freaking listen to Jesska Pizzle. If you don't freaking listen to Jesska Pizzle, I will freaking go after you. If you don't listen to Liana Taylor, I will freaking go after you.
Yeah.
Especially,
I will tickle you.
Oh yeah,
we'll tickle your bellies.
Yeah, we will tickle your bellies for 2 hours. Okay, you little bitches? Okay,
Yeah.
you little bitches? You better fucking listen.
Oh my
And
God.
go.
So I have a lot to say. So Maggot did her little stream, her Wall Smasher stream, which great. That's where she belongs. That's perfect. Stay there. That's perfect for you, along with Huggy and them. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. But she I found it funny that Elope Man was like, oh yeah, Jessica's weird. Like, how did you force D-Max to do that? I never said that Maggot forced D-Max to tweet, okay? I said that Maggot manipulated D-Max into going along with her Magnetar's bad narrative. However, apparently, according to Maggot, I don't know Peepaw and D-Max the same way, which, okay, fine, whatever. If that's the case, doesn't fucking matter. Still doesn't change the fact that there was a point before Maggot where it was, hey, if we have an issue and we're not sure about it, we'll talk to each other before we make public accusations so that we can all, at least feel out and see if we're seeing the same thing. And there have been plenty of times where me and Peepaw and D-Max were in a call talking about something, and then I'd be like, no, that's not, no, don't, no, you're overthinking it. If you come out publicly with that, you don't have any proof. And then there's other times when they've done that for me, and they're like, no, I think you're overthinking it, different things like that. However, so one, that's the thing. I never said she forced them to do anything. So Elope Man, shut the fuck up. Maggot, shut the fuck up. You guys are just trying to twist it to find any which way you can kind of twist things. Two, yes, I did tell Maggot that I talked to Haley when in fact I didn't. Fucking sue me. I don't give a fuck. I was looking for a fucking screenshot that I didn't realize I already had. Okay? 3, Maggot's like, I never called him a scammer. I don't think he's a scammer. February 29th, 2024 at 8:13 p.m., Maggot was talking about how Magnetar was in Bunny's chat. And Peepaw's like, oh my God, he's trying to riz your wife. Get him. Because he was joking. You know what I mean? And then Maggot's like, it ain't even like that, TBH. Plenty of people try to riz my wife, but this guy is sus AF. And taking people for a ride to scam them for money. He deserves to get dropped.
Whoa.
Fucking nukes.
Dumb bitch alert. Dumb bitch alert.
Eat a dick. Eat a fucking dick, Maggot.
Dick, Maggot. Holy shit. Eat a fucking dick. And if you, I was going through this whole when she was going through that whole thing, I was going through timeline after timeline. It's funny. Remember I told you guys that I didn't realize that D-Max and Maggot had been close for as long as they were?
Yeah.
D-Max, when around the time that D-Max left Now Recording, Maggot was tweeting in the group chat February 2nd, JK, because Matt was like, JK, feel better, Riveter, see you next week. And that was around the time that Matt Pitt was in was on K-Huck's chat shitting on Maggot for her tipster take. And then D-Max tweeted D-Max's tips for winning debates. You win every debate if you don't care more than the other person. That's when they started having this big old fight. And it's like, fucking Matt, it's just all, I don't give a fuck if anybody thinks that this is conspiracy, but this is all just fucking Maggot. She got in a relationship with D-Max. And she's like, I don't care that she says, oh, it's not about the fact that I thought he was cheating on Haley. Bitch, that was the first time because D-Max wasn't tweeting shit about Magnetar. And when you go back in the timelines, because I have all these fucking screenshots of her Twitter and shit. And when you go back in the timeline, Maggot was the first one tweeting out shit about Magnetar, and the first thing was Magnetar being in Bunny's fucking chat, okay?
Yeah.
And it was like shortly after the interview that she had with K-Huck, and there was nothing from D-Max. Like, I don't know about the group chat, but on Twitter, there was nothing from D-Max, okay? And then all of a sudden, it's, oh, let's go talk about this, go fund it. And why did you choose that? Go fund it. Why did you do this? Whatever.
Yeah.
So like, I don't give a fuck. This is all stemmed from Maggot. And the reason why I said that she manipulated D-Max is because Maggot had an issue, because Maggot in her IRL life, like, clearly has issues with men cheating on her, because how do you end up with so many fucking kids and no man?
So
and
true.
You're single. Hello.
So true.
Clearly, and her whole fucking nobody in her family likes her, so she's just alone. So all she has is online and her kids.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, and so clearly she got pissed off because she thought Magnetar was cheating on Haley, and she felt some type of way about it because that was traumatizing for her when she got cheated on or whatever. And then she's talking to D-Max like, this guy, I just don't think he's a good guy because blah, 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 blah. And D-Max is like, yeah, you know what? That seems so weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird. And Maggot's just, I bet you anything, just sitting there going on about Magnetar and how he's so bad. And D-Max is just like, oh my God, yeah, no, I agree with you. I believe you. And then, boom, they come out and they start questioning about the GoFundMe. And that's why, that's it. I didn't say Maggot forced anybody into doing anything. I think Maggot manipulated D-Max into thinking that Magnetar was a bad guy, because unless D-Max could come out and show proof of him thinking D-Max was sus way before Maggot, then there's no way. There's no other way, because Maggot was the first one, and clearly they had been dating for much longer than anybody fucking knew. And she confirmed it on the thing that they were dating, but she also threw fucking Peepaw under the bus and was like Peepaw just did it on his own. Like, he didn't actually have to like say anything. He just did it. So like, technically that's Peepaw's fault. And she threw fucking D-Max under the bus. Like, holy shit, she was just going out for blood. And it's just like, Maggot, I get it. You lived your whole commentary lifestyle not really getting any kind of pushback from anybody, really. Nope. Like Nick and all of them were boosting you because you were the edit girl, you know, and you lived your whole life doing that. And then you get pushback once from Nick and them, and all of a sudden you pull a tipster and you delete your Twitters and like she said, I'm not leaving the community. I'm still doing the same thing. Bitch, you ran. Don't try to twist it. You deleted your Twitters. You nuked yourself. You ran. Holy crap. The second, like, you went private, you did all the things that they all do. Technically, by her logic, Tipster didn't leave the community either. He's still there. But like, holy shit. And it pisses me off because it all stems from Maggot not being used and not being okay with people just agreeing with her. Holy crap. Like, get the fuck over yourself. You are not that great of a person, okay?
No.
And sometimes you have shit opinions, obviously, and sometimes people are going to say something, and God forbid Nicholas Diorio fucking steps in. Now all of a sudden it's a dog pile. Bitch, get the fuck over it. I've been dealing with that for the last 4 fucking years, okay? I had to soft block Nick because at a point we were mutuals. I just soft block Nick to keep him from seeing my tweets, because holy shit, he found every a fucking opportunity he could to shit on me. Okay? Get the fuck over it, Maggot. Oh my God. It just drives me nuts. But also, let me remind the viewers, plenty of people try to riz my wife, but this guy is sus as fuck and taking people for a ride to scam them for money, and he deserves to get dropped, Maggot. That's right. Just like you want to sit there and chit chat and say it's not leaking, I could do the same fucking thing and not leak, but use my fucking words, okay? I have that whole fucking conversation for all your fucking reasoning for why you thought Magnetar was a bad guy, and it's all fucking stupid. It's all, oh, well, he was in multiple chats. Every chat where people were talking about Max, he was in. Okay. And she's like, and I know other people think that's weird. Okay, who? Xylee? Because people shit on Babs for doing it? Hello? That was like Babs was doing it a year later. Are you fucking kidding me? But either way, who fucking cares? It doesn't make Babs sus when we found out that Babs was twisting things and lying about things. And guess what? Fucking Maggot's little thing where I called her out for she's the reason why people thought that Edwin suicide baited Babs into getting a call. That was because Maggot, and guess where Maggot got it from? Fucking Babs. And she was like, I didn't lie. I had receipts. I was like, your receipts are Babs telling you? You kidding me? But then you're going to be like, I don't get why the community trusts Magnetar blindly. Because we didn't have a reason not to. But clearly you did. And your fucking reasoning, I don't give a fuck, stems down to you thought he was cheating on Haley. And you know what? She fucking outed a bunch of shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's none of your, it does not matter whether or not Magnetar and Haley are together or they're secretly separated or they're trying to keep their breakup a secret. It doesn't fucking matter. The point is, it's not your business what they do in their relationship. And you don't even know them. You're not even friends with them. You don't even talk to them. You just saw a man that you thought was shady because you thought he was cheating on his wife, and you felt trauma from your own fucking past businesses with men. Maybe stop being a fucking raging rag and stop being a non-compromising bitch, and maybe you'll find a relationship. But really, you need to learn. Yeah, you need to fucking learn that a relationship is a teamwork, not a you get to make all the rules and they have to follow. Because I guarantee you, that's why you're a single mom with multiple kids and no fucking men. Because you're a fucking raggedy bitch. Anyway, carry on.
Dude, Pizzle, I just love you. Seriously.
That's the episode of LolGals. Thanks.
You're coming out with the facts. It's just like, I'm so sick and tired of like Maggot running their mouth. Like they go on Wall Smashers and they're like, I don't fucking care. I don't listen. I didn't listen to anybody's content. I didn't watch anything, but they magically know.
I don't care. No.
Yeah, they know how to like magically address everything. And then on top of it, they're going to lie and throw people out under the bus.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
It's so fun. And like, she's going to sit there in line and be like, I never called him. And then another thing, she's like, oh, well, Nicholas Diorio, like, that's totally fine. He's fine. I don't mind. You know, he's cool. I still like him. Are you fucking kidding me? But she's like, Jessica, fuck Jessica. I will never work with Cam on Jessica. And then she said that someone else on Cam also said that they would never do Cam again if I was on it. And so, bitch, I asked before I left the group chat, I asked everyone. I was like, you guys, I think that it's fair that you guys are honest with me. Which one of you said it? Gigi said no, she loves me. Seth says no, she loves me. Peepaw says no, he loves me. So guess who that leaves? Fucking D-Max. Like, okay, you know what? Fine. I thought that me and D-Max and Peepaw were closer than that. And you know what? Me and Peepaw are still close. But you know what, D-Max? Since you have decided that you don't like me because I disagreed with your fucking girlfriend, fuck you, okay? That's just it. You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Because you know what? Another thing, people was like, I don't think that he really said that. I don't think Maggot speaks for him. I'm sure he wants to talk to you. He had every opportunity. He has every avenue. I haven't blocked him on shit. And he hasn't reached out for shit. So I don't fucking care. Like, whatever. If D-Max wants to stick with Maggot, by all means, stick with her. That's your choice. But don't expect anybody else to fucking fall in line with your fucking raging bitch girlfriend.
Honestly, she's just
honoring him bad.
So true, Liana. So true. Yoko Ono. Like, if you want to be a giant cuck and like just blindly agree with your girlfriend and not actually look into things and actually fuck people over, then go ahead, be a cuck. But don't be a cuck and like get upset because people don't like your girlfriend because you're a giant fucking cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like, whatever. Fine. Like, that's not a very good relationship, by the way. It's just
It's
not. That's
not.
toxic as fuck.
It is. It's filled with drama. Like if
And
I
it's a
got
fucking relationship. Like, I don't care how lonely you are. There's got to be other ways. Other than
relationships don't work out. Like Liana's the exception, clearly. She's
Yeah.
the exception.
Well,
But,
yeah,
like
but that's when like e-relations start as e-relationships and they go on to more. But like also Liana and fucking Andy Worski aren't sitting there like fucking ruining podcasts over their fucking relationship.
Yeah. Like Andy is not involved in our drama at all
Mm-mm.
whatsoever. And Liana
No.
doesn't even Liana knows better to not even go to him and be like, "Hey, get involved in this drama for me," because I had an L take. Liana's a tough girl and
Mhm.
she deals with it. She
No, I'm
Yeah.
too
has
busy
her
getting
britches.
involved in the sector drama and talking shit about Cog and his Indian wife.
Oh my god, Cog
Wow.
is such a loser. Total loser, Cog.
You even know who Cog is? You
No,
don't.
I don't.
I just have to say, by the way, D-Max, fuck you when I found out what you said about Pizzle and not wanting to be on podcast with her. I
Yeah.
unfollowed you.
Yeah.
Unfollowed you. Yep.
You're
I
a
did
little
too.
bitch. Like Liana is part of LolGals, and we are happy she is part of LolGals. You can suck a dick. We want to
Uh,
have a podcast with her. You little
actually,
bitch.
Leah, I need to speak to you about something before we
What?
go on. This is actually quite serious.
Oh my god.
I wanted to say this because I don't know if Pizzle knows about this.
Yeah.
And I want to be very transparent with her before we go on because she may not want to work with you after this.
Yeah.
Congrats
worry.
on 1,000 subs on YouTube,
Thank
bitch.
you.
Oh my god. Congratulations. Woo!
Did
Thank
I
you.
scare you? Did I scare
What?
you? Did I scare you? I
No.
scared you a little bit, didn't I?
No,
Yeah, sure.
I thought we were gonna go with like a Mean Girls thing and be like, you wore pink on this day, and that's not allowed, and we don't
Yeah.
want you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, like
Oh
you must have
my
a big
god.
shot now. So
Yes,
I
she's
don't know if you
got.
want to work with
Oh
us
my
anymore.
god. 1,000 subs. Ah!
I take inspiration from you, from
Look at
Xylee.
these views too. 4.7, 9.9,
I know, she's
4.1,
killing it.
6.6. Oh my god, Leia, you're gonna go too big for us. You're getting too
No,
big
no,
for
no.
LolGals. She's gonna leave us,
No.
Liana.
I will not leave you. I love you guys.
She's getting too big.
I do think it's, like, pretty shitty, just going back to the topic, I do think it's pretty shitty. Also, thank you, Liana, for saying that. Thank you, Pizzle.
Yeah.
I do
No
think it's
problem.
shitty that, like, Maggot just, like Peepaw came back and just, like, made content. He's being quiet about it. He's not really saying anything, and people
Mhm.
are acknowledging that Peepaw is coming back, right?
Mhm.
Maggot, her decision to, like, progress the issue at hand is not helping her whatsoever. It's not helping D-Max either. It's like,
Yeah.
if you wanna come back, if you wanna exist in this space, my advice to you is to just exist in this space. If you don't wanna address anything, don't address anything, but don't go on K-Huck's live stream and talk shit. Don't
Yeah.
do that because I'm gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah. It's like if you like hello, like fucking learn. She's worse than fucking Flamenco when he was on his way out. Like
She is.
and the funny thing is she's doing exactly what she thought Magnetar was sus for and popping into streams that are talking about her, arguing in chat, refusing to go in VC kind of thing. Like Magnetar wasn't even refusing to go in VC. Like he was just in chat. And like one of her things, like literally, here's her reason. He popped up out of nowhere, in my opinion, and he was, in my opinion, like, bitch, he didn't pop out of nowhere. I debunked all of these, by the way, but he popped out of nowhere, in my opinion, and he was literally in every and any chat that slightly mentioned Max, and it seemed attention-seeking. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. Then the nonsense about, am I in commentary now, guys? Like, oh my god, I guess Maggot can't fucking see a joke. Like, do you need like fucking tone indicators? Jesus Christ.
I know,
Weirdly
right?
concerned about being accepted despite being in a totally different genre. Then there was the sipping for really weird people like Asher's. What happened after the interview accumulated to me seeing him in Bunny's chat. And I also thought it was odd. No one questioned it or him for that matter. I could never understand the blind trust. And then when me and Max started looking at the GoFundIt, she's talking about D-Max, there were weird things like the fact he used a site with little to no ratings. That's hard to find. And didn't have a refund policy. In one of his responses, he said he looked around for funding platform would be the best, and proof he provided was a blog link about how bad GoFundMe was, which, by the way, isn't true, which I also defunked on her. And she was like, okay, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it is bad, but like, that's not the point. Yeah, it is the point, bitch. You literally are using these points for why you think that this guy's a sus guy. Like, Are you kidding? And that's why she said she talked about it on Doug's stream. I guarantee you that's why she's okay with it not being out, because she doesn't want to let people know her stupid fucking reasoning for thinking Magnetar was sus, because she didn't want people to pick it apart the way I did while we were having our back and forth. And she was like conceding to every fucking thing. Like, yeah, I know that's fair, but still, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like, no, like your reasoning is stupid. Like, holy shit. And that's the thing that I don't know why she doesn't fucking get. Like, you're the only one that thought he was untrustworthy initially. And I don't give a fuck. The proof of the matter is you tweeted shit about him first before anybody else did. You were tweeting shit about him first, trying to look into him, trying to find something about him first before anybody else, over fucking K-Huck interview and fucking him being in Bunny's chat. Holy shit. And you know what? You know another thing? Bunny didn't know that Maggot was threatening to go to Haley about it. So yeah, she didn't know about that, Maggot. So when she was like, I don't care, that's fine. Yeah, she didn't know. You didn't tell her the whole fucking truth, that you were going to try to go tattletale to Haley about him being in a chat. That's quite a bit different, Maggot. Yeah, ask Bunny how she feels about that.
Yeah, it's
Holy
wildly
shit.
different. Like she definitely told a lot of half truths on the entire thing. Like even when she in the last LolGals episode, Jesska, you told us that she had messaged, or you had told me, because Liana was on her honeymoon. But anyways, uh, you had told me that Maggot had initiated a conversation with you, or started a fight with you, because she messaged you specifically snake emojis.
Yeah, well, she
DMs.
messaged me, like that was her first, like we hadn't done DMs in forever, and her first DM to me, like when her last, let me go there, and just to be sure, like, so, oh god, we argued for a lot, but she messaged me, like the last time she messaged me was when she made that little stream starting soon thing. That was the last time, and then she messages me. Let me go here. She messages me a snake. Okay, so March 9th was when she sent me her Discord invite, right?
Yeah.
Prior to that was January 18th. Okay, January 18th. She shows how you could do like the text where the text pops up as you speak. March 9th, she sends the Discord invite. March 10th, she sends snake emoji. And I sent her back, I said, liar. She goes, yeah, about what? Since you can talk now. I'm like, what the fuck? And I said, you lied to D-Max about Edwin shit. And D-Max in turn lied to Peepaw. She goes, that was not a lie. I had a call with Babs. I was like, there were no receipts. She goes, where she told me that herself. I was like, that's not receipts. And she goes, and of course discussed it with Max. See, that's how you do. Again, her words, not mine. You just twist shit and take people at their words and then tell people it's true. And she goes, that's not a lie on my behalf. That's me simply sharing info from her. No, bitch. You said that you had receipts, that there was proof that fucking Edwin said he was going to end game unless Babs got on a phone call. And Babs's word is not receipts. And that's how Maggot be. She'd be like, oh, and that's like that lav bullshit. Like, oh, it wasn't a lie because I thought it was true. No, bitch, you're still saying that people abused you. Like, Lav. No, Lav, you said that Hassan slept with a kid, a 17-year-old, when he didn't. And you're saying it's not a lie because you think that it's true. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't work that way. You can't just say that. So that means that if I say that Maggot manipulated D-Max into going against Magnetar, then I guess that's not a lie because I believe it's true. Are you kidding me? Holy
Yeah.
shit. If I said that's fact, if I said that's a fact, and I never said I believe, or I never said this, if I said I have receipts, that's true, that it's true. And the receipts are me saying that it's true. Oh my God. And she's so fucking stupid. And she knows that that doesn't make sense. But she just uses this weird ass stupid logic when it's good for her.
Well,
Yeah, you know goddamn well you can't use people's words as receipts.
Well, even like going after like Bunny's chat, like I don't think Maggot realizes the severity of her actions.
Mm-mm.
Since this drama, since this whole thing, an Echo of Tragedy told me this, and I'm going to say that Echo told me this.
Mhm.
Since her whole drama of wanting to point out who that Magnetar was specifically in Bunny's Cam Soda chat, and that she wanted to reach out to Haley to let her know that Magnetar was in the chat, right?
Mhm.
Somebody, Echo told me the other day that somebody went into Bunny's chat that's by the name of Tipster's Soundboard, right?
Mm.
Bunny thought it was funny and was like joking, but people are legitimately, they were like trying to find out and figure out who but Tipster's Soundboard is. And it's like,
Oh my gosh.
Maggot, do you realize that you just opened a floodgate of people going into Bunny's chat and looking to see who is in there and trying to figure out who is in there? And it's
Yeah.
like, you
Now
are a
people have
piece
to
of
use
shit.
aliases when they're
Yes.
in Bunny's chat because God forbid Maggot sits there and exposes them for being like, it's such bullshit. But like I said, Bunny was like, according to Maggot, Bunny was fine with that fact. But did you tell Bunny that you also tried to reach out to Haley and snitch on him? Doubt,
Yeah.
X to doubt.
And I completely got pissed off at Echo of Tragedy that like he was like participating in this, and it's just like, dude, like Maggot caused trouble for Bunny. Now I have a problem. Now I have an even bigger problem because now you not only are you directly going after her income, but now you open the floodgates for people to go in there and look and see who is in that chat, all because
Yeah.
of you. And that is completely 100% your fault. 100%
Yeah.
your fault.
There
Mhm.
used to be a time where people can just be in Bunny's chat and nobody would be thinking anything of it. But
Yeah.
now people are trying to find out and like try to do like deep dives into finding out who's who and who's this person and whatnot. Like that's not like people have to use aliases now. Like it's just so fucked up. And like she doesn't even care. She does like she's like,
No.
oh, I don't want to hurt Bunny. Bitch, it doesn't matter what your intentions are. Fucking apologize. Just fucking and she's like, oh, I'm not gonna apologize to any but like you don't have to apologize to the community, but you also refuse to apologize to Magnetar. And also you fucking called him a scammer, okay?
Yeah.
Like, stop pretending like you didn't think he was a scammer when I have the proof, okay? You called him a fucking scammer. Holy
So
shit.
my
I've got a
goat.
conspiracy theory for you. I've
What's
got a
up?
question.
What's
Do you
up?
think Maggot was jealous that Magnetar was in Bunny's chat?
I think
She
so.
might have thought he was hot.
I
I
think Maggot was jealous that Magnetar was flirting with other girls and not her.
Yeah.
Lord.
But she's literally ugly. Like, she's a ginger.
Tell us
But
how you feel.
anyways, I will say I think it's hilarious that like the whole what was I gonna say? The whole gay ops thing where she's like, oh, Matt was trying to do gay ops before the week before. Like he's like a fucking Nostradamus of the drama and is able to tell when in fact exactly at what point in time Maggot's gonna have drama, right?
Yeah.
She pulled a fucking Ico and
Mhm.
used the word gay ops wrong. Like how about Matt Pitt when he's trying to mend the bridge with you? He's legitimately trying to mend the bridge with you.
Like,
And
it,
you also fucking confirmed that you had a problem with Matt Pitt on Turd Island. You had such a problem with Matt Pitt that you stopped calling into Turd Island
Oh, thank
because you
God,
are so
though.
hypersensitive.
He was
right?
so annoying on Turd Island, though. Like, shut
Yes.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut up,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. But also, like, who
Beautiful.
fucking cares if Matt is thinking that that Maggot and D-Max have a deeper relationship than what he thought. You know what I mean? Because nothing
Yeah.
was ever confirmed. Like the joke that they were together stems from I guess like a Peepaw stream where Peepaw was like joking about them being like that they love each other or something like that. Like it was never the only people that fucking confirmed it was you, Maggot. You confirmed it. You confirmed that you guys were together, but it doesn't fucking if Matt's thinking, you know what? I think that I think that these people actually have issues with me. And you know what? There was a time where D-Max and people on them asked me if Matt reached out to
Mhm.
me prior to reaching out to them. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I told them no because I was like, no, I don't want to fuck. I don't want them thinking some type of way because this was already after the fact after them going after Magnetar. And I'm like, wow, they just think everyone's sussy now. Like what? So yeah, I told them no. But you know what? The fact of the matter is, yes, Matt asked me, hey, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how how angry are they with me? And I said probably a 7. And I was
That's
like
horrible.
because me and Matt mended shit, right? We
Mhm.
mended bridges and it's fine and we get each other now. We've talked, we've had conversations, whatnot. And that's another thing. I feel like they started backing off from me when they found out that me and Matt were we're talking, also like when we started doing Cry About It and we had, whatever. And I think that they started backing off because of fucking Matt. And you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, I told them, no, he never did, but he did. Okay. And I recommended him to reach out to D-Max and Peepaw, and he reached out to Maggot because he thought, you know what? I know me and Maggot also have issues, but if she's close with people on D-Max, I got to make friends with her too. Who fucking cares if he didn't like you and he was still apologizing? That's not
Exactly.
something to be shit on for. That's something to be commended. Like he swallowed his pride to apologize and try to mend a bridge with someone he doesn't like for 2 other people that he considered friends.
Yeah.
That's not something to be like, oh, it's up. Oh, it's up. Maggot, get the fuck out of your own head where you don't trust anybody because you're fucking nobody IRL loves you. Okay?
Yeah.
Just because you can't trust anyone IRL, this is fucking online. That's fine not to trust people. But when you take that, oh, I don't trust that person, and you start looking for reasons not to trust them, then you're just doing fucking some essence of thought bullshit where it's like,
Yes.
oh, they don't like, Essence of Thought didn't like Rachel because she was okay with another creator who has opinions about trans people in sports. And then Essence of Thought went and found all kinds of other shit that's not transphobia and twisted it into transphobia. Maggot,
Yeah.
you are Essence of Thought. You're like, I don't trust this person because I don't trust anybody. So I'm going to find a reason to not trust them to confirm and validate my feelings. That's bullshit. That's some Ico shit. That's some Essence of Thought shit. That's some schizo bullshit. And you know what? She doesn't want to say that she doesn't like Nick. Fuck you. No, That's bullshit too. We all know that's not true. Well, I know that's not true. Peepaw knows that's not true. Gigi knows that's not true. Everyone in that group chat knows that's not true, fucking maggot. So fuck off. You just don't want the Nick heat because you're a baby back scared little bitch. And that's fine.
Dude,
Be
so
a
big.
baby back scared little bitch, but don't try to act like you're cool and you think Nick is cool. Don't try to fucking lie about it. Fucking be a fucking woman. Jesus Christ. And stop being shady. Of all the people that you think that are untrustworthy, take a look in the mirror. Look at yourself. You are the biggest sussy person. And I didn't realize it until I realized, and looking into everything and going through everything that you've done. Holy shit. You are the reason why everything's fucked up. It's your fucking fault. I don't give a fuck because you got sussied over someone and you get sussied over people. She thinks that it's Xylee's fault that Matt, she thinks that Xylee's, she might, you guys think that she thinks Matt's the big puppet master? No, she thinks Xylee's the big puppet master. She thinks that Xylee's the reason why people hate people. Holy shit. And I'm sure she's in
Abby
DMs
Blackbird.
with, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's why she said that that Abby was right. Because she thinks that Xylee is some puppet master behind the scenes being shady and sneaky about people. Grow the fuck up. If you don't have proof for shit, you're not going to sit there and try to find it. If you're trying to find reasons to not like someone, there's an issue. It's called cognitive dissonance, and you're just confirmation bias all over the fucking place.
So true.
Holy shit. No one should trust your word for shit because you'll find something to not trust someone over, and you'll find every fucking thing and twist people's motives to your own fucking thing. I'm sure she thinks that I was she's probably got some weird gay op motive idea for me, trying to for various reasons, different things, because I said that, Haley, I confirmed with Haley that they're not together. She probably thinks that was a gay op. No, that was just me saying bullshit to say bullshit to see what you fucking wanted to say. It doesn't go further than that. And fucking sue me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Everything else I said in those messages was fucking true. And it doesn't fucking matter because the main point of everything was she had an issue with her proof that they were still together was that they still live together. And I was like, people live together after they break up. I know that it doesn't happen with you because obviously you have some trauma in your IRL life. So you think that everyone else has the same life as you. No, your life is trailer park trash, okay?
So true.
Other people's lives are fucking normal and stable, and they have stable lives and they have stable relationships and they have mutual breakups. It's possible. Just because it's not possible in your life because you're a raggedy bitch doesn't mean it's not possible in other people's lives. Holy shit.
true.
When I divorced my wife, the divorce itself was bad. Was horrible. But you know what? When my cat died and when the dog that we got died, she called me to let me know and to get my new address so she could send me ashes. That fucking happens, Maggot. You can even have a bad breakup and still have a good relationship afterwards, just not in your life. And that's you. That's not anybody else. And you have no business being in anybody else's life in the first place. Holy shit. Oh my God, she pisses me off. And I have such a bad cold and I'm going to lose my voice.
So one thing I like to do is if you're going to be specifically bad faith towards other people, I like to meet bad faith with bad faith. So if Maggot's is going to be bad faith towards Magnetar and accuse him of being a scammer, I'm going to go ahead and play the bad faith game and say that you're being racist by accusing him of being a scammer specifically because he's Indian.
Yeah.
So, eat a dick.
Right?
There's some racist undertones under that.
Yeah,
Maggot.
super racist undertones.
You better
Absolutely.
fix your racism.
Right?
That is ridiculous.
Absolutely. Yep, I believe it. I believe she thinks he's a scammer because he's Arabian. He's got Middle Eastern background. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree
Wow.
100%.
I'm side-eyeing your racism,
You
Maggot.
racist. Not
Not good. Not
Facts.
good.
Facts.
I'm gonna write a tweet. Maggot edits is a racist.
Right?
I'm doing it right now.
I'll go like it and retweet it.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
literally, this is what she gets. This is what happens when you run your mouth. She became notorious. She was like bigger than me, you, Pizzle, and
Mhm.
definitely Liana. Like, she
Yeah.
became notorious with Nick. Like, even remember the days where she like went around bragging that she had mod status in Nick's chat. It's like,
Mhm.
girl, this is what happens when you say something wrong. Wake up and smell the roses. When you
Yeah.
have a bad take, you're gonna get shit on.
Yeah.
Maybe next time don't have a bad take.
Yeah, and she's like surprised that she got shit on for a bet. Are you what? Do you like clearly you're not paying attention because like she didn't even know who the fuck Magnetar was during the K-Hawk stream, according to her, which I don't know. I think that's a lie as well. But
Yeah.
like, holy shit, she's like she clearly hasn't been paying attention. Where the fuck do you think people? What you think? Just people just start shitting on someone for no fucking reason? No, it's because usually they have a bad take that other people disagree with. Hello, duh. That's the main time that us little spurgs start getting shit on by the big guys is because we got a bad take. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And yes, when Nick started commenting, yes, it started blowing up to another thing. Duh. Hello. That's what happens when a bigger creator with a massive following comments. Even like, hello, Destiny. Think about it. You think these little like 1,000 follower Andes like were like thought that once Destiny quote tweeted them or commented under their post, nothing would happen? Hello.
Yeah.
That's why half of them go private the second he comments. Because
Yeah.
they know. Everyone fucking knows. Don't act stupid just because it fits your narrative to act stupid. Everyone knows you're being stupid. Yes, you get shit on for bad takes. And that was a bad take. Holy shit. God.
That's probably the reason why I like commentary so much is because it's like when you have a dumb take, you're gonna get ridiculed for it.
It's equal opportunity.
It is. It literally is.
Like that's why like like everyone's like, oh well, they like Nick and them don't get shit on. Like back in the day, do you guys remember like apparently Nick lost a massive debate to Destiny and he got shit on. Like nobody else's business. Like there are times where Nick and like even Augie and Boblex and them, like there's been times where they got shit on and it's all relative to their size. So at their size then, to the people that were shitting on them, it's always the bigger dog that blows it up. Okay. So the reason why nobody fucking remembers it is because now Nick is like optics king and he's really smart about his optics kind of thing. And he doesn't tweet out everything he thinks right away. That's why the group chat leaks were fucking horrible for all of them. But the only reason why you guys don't like I know, like I don't know for a fact, but I know like deep down in my heart that they were like fucking like, holy shit, I can't believe this fucking happened. And they didn't want that out. But the only reason why Xylee got the most shit was because Xylee was the one that stepped out and leaked it on, was like, fuck it, I'm taking the power away. And so they went after Xylee. But you know goddamn well that if Nick or them didn't just sit in the sidelines and fucking just try to like wait for it to pass, it would have been fucked for them too. Holy shit. Duh.
Yeah.
Hello. It's just the way of it. And you know what? You made a bad fucking take. You got shit on by a bigger person and it blew up into something else. Duh. That's like 4 years. Hello. 4 years. I know this. I didn't want to come back. The only people that brought me back was fucking D-Max and Peepaw. But apparently, once you got into D-Max's life, D-Max is all about fucking Maggot and just like cucking everything. Like fuck everything. Like now he's like, and like they want to be like, oh, anti-commentary doesn't exist. No, anti-commentary technically and commentary too and whatnot technically doesn't exist, but it does because it's all the people that were in the community that got out of the community and now think that the community is everything that they said the community wasn't, like all incestuous and all this and all that and blah 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 blah. Fucking A. It's like, and I don't care about like this. Oh, it's not a community because they don't help each other. No, it's a community. We're just cannibalistic, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're drama. We talk about drama, okay? So we're gonna, once drama happens to someone in the community, that's easy drama to talk about because we know everything about that person. We could sit there and expose their ass for this shitty ass take. That's just cannibalistic. Holy shit. But if you want a community that doesn't shit on people for bad takes and that just lets things go or tries to defend people for bad takes, go to Keffels and Tipsters community because that's where the hug box is. Where if you get caught with lolly porn on your PC, people will come out and fight again for you, okay? And fight your battles for you. Go to that. That's the community you belong in. You don't want the cannibalistic community where we shit on each other and like we just you know, point out people's flaws and talk about each other. Keffels and Tipster. Hello. They went into they found their little hug box community. And that's the only community that I know of like that. There may be others, but for right now, you want to stay within drama, but also have a hug box. There you go. Find a way in. I don't think Maggot's gonna find her way in because she doesn't really have the LGBT, but D-Max, you got that. You can go. That's a good place for you. You want a hug box where people don't disagree with you and people just let you come out with allegations for no reason. Because I'm sorry, the only time that you're going to sit there and say, hey, I don't trust this. Why? What's the reason? Why don't you trust this person? And if you don't say, here's the reason why I think they're sus, then people are going to think that your take is bad. And now I know why Maggot, again, tried to hide her reasoning for why she thought Magnetar was sus because her reasonings are fucking stupid. Holy shit. None of the reasoning you gave screams scammer. And you didn't even give him a chance to fucking try. And yes, he shut it down. And like she wants to try to like throw Tommy under the bus for telling Magnetar to drop the GoFundMe. What little thing in your mind thinks that means anything? Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tommy said it. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, good to know. You know what, Maggot? You said that on Wall Smashers, but you also said it before. So don't act like this is new information that you just got, Maggot. You're stupid. You're fucking stupid. What are you gonna try to go? What's your reasoning for thinking that Tommy telling Magnetar to drop the GoFundMe is some big thing that people should know? Because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to be like, oh yeah, good. That's good to know. Good to know that was Tommy. She did that twice in two very different fucking streams. Bitch, so weird. Shut up. You're so weird. You're so stupid. I can't with how stupid you are. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. Just because your life sucks doesn't mean that everybody's life is the same. Hello. Yep. Jesus Christ.
So true. All right.
Like maybe get good with your family. How about that? Maybe get good with your family because obviously you're having some daddy issue, BPD girly shit brain going on. Get good with your family. Holy crap. Get some IRL friends. Go IRL. You need some life outside the internet, clearly.
Oh, so true. Go touch your ass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are your guys' final thoughts? Get a life.
Yep.
Stop using that Snapchat filter.
Oh.
And taking the same photos over and over again. It doesn't work for you.
Take out your piercing. You look like a cow.
and stop
being
Stop
racist.
trying to find. Yeah, stop being racist.
Yeah. And the racism.
Yeah,
We love
stop.
brown people on this channel.
We do, and I'm friends with Stardust now, so don't even try to use my shit.
Don't. And I'm sort of brown, so and I don't think Jesska Pizzle is racist. So there you
Yeah, yeah, because I don't call Indians scammers.
go. Yeah.
Unless they call me trying to scam me. Hello.
Then
He
there's
doesn't work in a call center. He works for the government.
Yeah.
Hello.
He's like way more
Call him a
intelligent.
Fed.
He's like Magnetar is like way more intelligent than you. You're a freaking loser. You're just pissed off that he has more money and he is cooler and he didn't want your ass. You
Mhm.
ugly bitch. The end. Liana,
The
what are your
end.
final thoughts?
Suffer, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Sparta. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this is Sparta. This actually, this community actually is Sparta. And when you come out to be a weak link, we will kick you into the void. And that's just that. That's the way it works. Only the strong survive. And you clearly cannot survive because literally the first time you got shit on by the community, you fucking ran. You ran.
You're in the void. You don't pass go. You don't collect $200. You will
Nope.
not be remembered. You will not be missed. Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bitch.
Bye bye. Have fun.
Okay.